Wake that up.
LA's #1 hip-hop morning show is Nick Cannon Mornings on Power 106.
We going all the way up. You know it is. Up close to personal conversations on Nick Cannon Radio. Nick Cannon Radio, it is time. We got a young superstar in the building. We're going to chop it up with him. Cowboy, what's good, man?
What's up? What you want?
Man, chilling, man. You still taking over the world.
Yeah.
So,
sure.
I mean, obviously from Envy Me all the way to what you got popping now, man. Like,
Right.
how has this journey been? You know what I mean? To go from a kid from Chicago to, being known all over the world.
It's been a crazy journey. You know what I'm saying? A lot of learning experiences.
And where's the name Cowboy come from?
Cowboy comes from the Warriors.
Oh, okay.
The Warriors.
Yeah. What you know about that?
This one of my favorite movies.
Really?
Yeah.
Like how? Like who put you on to the Warriors? Like that movie is older. I had to go back and search that movie.
My brother.
Oh, okay.
My pops.
Yeah.
He used to watch that movie all the time. Like.
You was watching old blaxploitation films at the crib. Warriors,
yeah, sure.
Superfly, Dolomite,
Yeah.
Last Dragon, all that stuff.
Yeah, but the spelling come from my government name, Calvin.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how Cowboy come about.
Nah, and did you think it would get to the level that it's at right now, man? Because would you start rapping with like 7th grade or something like that?
Yeah. Before that, probably.
Right, and it was just a goal to just like, yo, he's trying to impress the ladies at the school, and then all of a sudden.
Nah, I really was watching my family record.
Really?
Watching my dad do it, watching
Okay.
my cousins do it. I'm like, man, I can do this. You know what I'm saying?
And then how did it happen? Was it just like putting a song on YouTube and it just took off, or?
Yeah, I really experimented with recording first.
Okay.
Like the whole studio process.
Okay.
And I just sat there and recorded myself.
Right.
Start uploading to SoundCloud, YouTube.
Now everybody says that. Is it really that easy? Like it has to be some secret sauce to where clearly your talent is at a level, but it's just like,
Right.
Okay, I learned how to record myself. I record myself, put it on YouTube, and all of a sudden I got diamonds on. Like, like it has to be.
Nah, it was a process.
Yeah, like
This is years of work.
yeah.
You know,
So
years
like
of
the
practice.
first thing you loaded up on YouTube, what was it?
What was the first song?
And then how many hits did it get?
Maybe like Misunderstood probably was the first song I ever dropped.
Yeah, and then
It probably got like 3,000.
3,000.
2,000 hits, 3,000 hits. Like the school was playing it. You know what I'm saying?
But did you feel like, okay, this is it?
Yeah, that was the start.
Yeah,
That was the start.
and
I heard
then
everybody checking it out like, hey, you actually nice. I'm like, yeah, I can do this.
and then that motivated you
Mm-hmm.
to then get back and start recording more.
Yep, and then just practice, got better.
And okay, so what was the time span between Misunderstood and then like a Envy Me?
6 years.
So you was getting to it for a minute.
Yeah.
So at what moment did you know, okay, I can make a living off of this? It's not just cause I'm pretty Misunderstood. You was probably just having fun,
Yeah.
posting that, and then you like, no, this is it.
Probably was Envy Me.
Really?
Yeah.
So you was so before Enemy, it was still just a hobby.
Yes, it was still just like me just posting music. I ain't never really seen like 100,000 views before Envy Me.
Really?
I went from 0 to 100. Like
So
that.
why? So what happened? Like, how did that happen? What was so special? I mean, obviously the song is fire, but like, how did people notice that song and not all the songs you have released 6 years before that?
I don't know. Something about it just caught everybody's attention. You know what I'm saying?
And was it specifically in your local area at first, or did it pop? Did you pop off in like
I recorded.
Australia first, and you got most of your streams?
Nah, I recorded here.
Okay.
I stayed out here for like 5-6 months. You know, just hustling, recording, and it went viral on the internet from here when I was here.
Cause that's the thing. Like we hear about, and a lot of these young artists are kind of getting swindled or different things where
Right.
you hear about these companies that can help you go viral or get your streams up, or you pay me a certain amount of money and you could be the next Cowboy. They'll even like use artists like your name in their resume or repertoire of people that they've helped. Is that world real? Is it like Are there people that are influencers like a really big deal, or is it like, yo, if your shit hot, your shit hot?
Right. I feel like if it's hot, it's hot. You know
right.
what I'm saying? I ain't never experiment with the package deals.
Yeah,
and all that
yeah.
stuff. I really was just working, perfecting my craft, and just found the hit. You know
so,
what I'm saying?
so once you got out there, platinum hits, all of that. What was the most surprising thing about the music industry for you?
The most surprising
like
thing.
Like, oh, it's really like this. It is work. I ain't expect this.
Right. Just all the technical details to the business side.
Really.
That I didn't know about. You know, as far as like, how a deal is structured and
right.
The details.
And you learning all of that stuff as you go now. Like, yo, this is a real business.
I'm like, yeah, this is real. You know what I'm saying?
And do you see longevity in it? Like, what's the goal? What's where are you trying to take this?
Yeah. I definitely see longevity.
What's the artist run? Because a lot of times I think about it, like, you got artists that pop off, and they shine in for like a year, and then you don't hear from them anymore.
Right.
Like,
my goal is to stay getting platinum plaques, bro.
Yeah. And how long do you think that can go for?
I don't know. Only time can tell.
So you just like, I'm just
thugging it out.
And just
working.
Keep to it.
I'm gonna just stay on it. Just keep going. I just went gold with the EP.
Dope. So the current one.
The
last
one before.
One. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because that was gonna be my next question too. Is like, what's next? What is
more platinum plaques?
Yeah. Is there anything cooking that is anything that you specifically excited about?
The album.
Yeah.
The album in about 2 months from now.
What's the title? You can't get that out yet.
Yeah, I can't get that out.
you don't want to tease them with nothing.
Nah, I just dropped Long Live the King, so everything is Long Live the Kings right now. You know?
All right. And why that title?
That's dedicated to my homies that I lost last year.
Right.
I lost 6 homies last year, 2019.
Wow.
Yeah.
And knowing how serious that is, and coming from the city that you come from, and even just the world of even hip hop. I mean, we seem to be losing people at such a rapid pace.
Yeah.
Why do you use your music to honor and at the same time reflect in that space? Like, especially when energy is a big thing, sound is a big thing. So
right.
Is this like an outlet for you? Is this more of a sign to say, yo, I'm trying to let y'all know how it really is?
Right. It's really therapeutic for me. That's how I really started music. Like, I started watching them and got influenced by that, but I realized like it's an outlet, and it's kind of like writing in a diary almost. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I took music, and that's how I always do it. I continue to do it like that.
So from once we get the album in a couple months, we get to see more in depth in a different way, because you putting it all out there.
Yeah, for sure.
You got any excited features you could talk about?
Well, one, Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just on his album.
Yeah.
And we swapped.
Swapped.
Yeah.
Okay.
When I got fired though.
So, okay. So is the album complete, or you still you rearranging and putting some things together still?
It's close to completion. I ain't gonna say it's 100% done. It's probably like 85%.
And what's that process, man? Like, how do you know when it's done, or how do you know like
you just know?
Because I know you got like you always cooking up, so and putting that together. You go, all right, I'm done. This is the album.
No, you just know like certain records I just like standout joints. You know what I'm saying?
And what's the right amount of songs for an album, in your opinion?
I say about 14, 15.
Yeah.
I think the 20 mark too long.
Yeah, because some people put great work out, and then
records.
it's like, yo, you got too many songs.
Yeah, I never listen to a 20.
Especially like you said, especially this generation, they gonna listen to a couple of songs. And
my biggest hit was a minute and a half.
Wow. Is there a science to that? Is there a science to the fact that like, yo, your song, the shorter the songs, probably the more streams or the more people pay attention to it?
Not at first.
Not at first.
Not at first. I was just making records like however I wanted to make them. You know what
right.
I mean? Then I realized that it actually helps.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it is a science to it now.
Yeah.
You know?
And tell me about the Calboy performance, the show, when you on stage. What's exciting for you in that world?
The lights. The lights give me energy, for sure. I see all the lights in the crowd, that they give all the energy. It's like high energy at that point. You feel me?
And then in the crowd, who's normally at a Calboy show? Is it majority ladies?
I I think it's like an even mixture.
Right.
Like I took a look at my analytics the other day. It's like
you're using big words. Analytics. Young man is smart.
It was like 53% male, 47 female.
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like an even.
Oh, yeah, that's a dope balance right there.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, man. Well, obviously, you know, the current project is jumping off. We looking forward to the album as well, but we ain't gonna let you off that easy, though.
Right.
You see, I got the bulletproof vest on. We got to hit you with the firing squad questions. We got you in the hot seat right there. But I know you can handle it. It's easy. Psychological questions at a rapid fire pace. It's gonna be easy for you. All right. Starting it off, Nico Machiavelli, an Italian philosopher, often says, you know, has a discussion about love and fear. Right. Which would you rather be known as? When somebody talks about Cowboy, are you either loved or are you feared? Or what would you rather be?
I'm the loved.
Love?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I try to bring that energy, you know what I'm saying, that vibe.
Okay.
All positive when I come around, you know.
Speaking of fear, what's your greatest fear?
Dying before I had kids. That's probably my biggest fear. I want to leave a
bunch of little babies around.
Yeah. I definitely.
Well, hopefully you got a lot of time to do that, man. Best piece of advice you've ever received?
Best piece of advice I ever received. Man, I don't know. Don't expect nothing from nobody.
Worst piece of advice you've ever received?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
Somebody done told you something stupid.
I don't know. If somebody ever tell me like to clean my hands or something, or just wipe it up, just forget it. Like,
yeah.
I probably think that's the worst advice.
Yeah, because you like to you pay attention to stuff.
Right.
Yeah, that kind of don't just graze over stuff.
Exactly.
All right, we lighten it up real quick. Favorite movie of all time? Even though I think you said it.
The Warriors.
The Warriors is truly your favorite movie.
Yeah.
That's impressive, man.
The Warriors in 7.
Okay, with Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
All right, damn, you're deep. All right, gotta say this: biggest guilty pleasure. What would that be?
Biggest guilty pleasure. Man, I don't know.
You got it's something that you know you shouldn't be doing, but you do all the time.
Yeah, probably shopping.
Shopping.
Probably.
You
shopping.
want?
Yeah, spending all my money.
Running the cards up.
Yeah, for sure. Blocking my cards. For sure.
Most prized possession.
My platinum plaque. My first one.
The first one.
Yeah, I'm 4 times platinum.
Oh, just talk your talk. Talk your talk. You know what I'm
Yeah, my first platinum plaque. Yeah, that's probably the
All right, one album that you could listen to for the rest of your life. You can't listen to nothing else. What's the only album you taking with you?
Dang. Probably Good Kid, Mad City. Yeah.
That's a great choice right there.
Yeah, Kendrick.
Full body of work.
Yeah, for sure. It's fire.
Yeah. All right, now speaking of taking things with you, if you're stranded on an island, you only could take 3 things with you.
Right.
What are those 3 items?
Man, he asked us some questions, ain't it? Phone not included.
You take whatever you want.
I gotta take some marijuana with me.
Hey, got to. Elevate your mind, man.
You just gotta stay relaxed, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Keep me from panicking on the island.
Yeah. Or just take a plant so you can keep growing that shit.
Exactly. That's even better. My brother.
Okay.
I'm taking my brother with
Squad.
He gonna be stranded with me.
Yeah. All right, one thing you got weed and your brother. Hope you taking some chicks with y'all. I mean, so, you and your brother on the island hanging out.
Hopefully they on the island. We by ourselves.
No, it's stranded. Well, you can bring them. It's your island. It's up to you. But so far, you got weed and your brother.
Yeah, I'll probably take my lady too.
And your brother just ain't got nobody.
Nah.
You just go.
Nah, we send him on hunt.
You ain't take. I was gonna say you ain't get no boat. You ain't take no phone.
he got survival tactics. He gonna make sure we straight.
So your brother gonna hold you down.
Exactly.
Hopefully he brought all the survival kits.
That's why I'm taking him.
That's dope, though. At least you have that much respect and admiration for your brother, man.
Yeah, for sure.
That's super dope. And speaking of growing up, favorite childhood, or I'll just say childhood celebrity crush.
Oh, man. Childhood celebrity crush. Rihanna.
Hey, right there, dude.
Rihanna,
I think you
for sure.
joined the club with a lot of people right there.
Yeah, for
Worst
sure.
job you ever had?
Taco Bell.
What? You worked Cowboy worked at Taco Bell?
Yeah, when I was in high school.
Doing what? Like drive-through?
Yeah, I was in the drive-thru.
You spitting bars through the
Nah, I really was getting disrespected.
they be disrespecting the people in the
I took my head
drive-thru.
off. I quit.
Really?
Yeah, I walked out.
Man, and now look at you.
I can't deal
Take
with
that, Taco Bell.
Exactly.
All right, Cowboys top 5.
Top 5. I'm gonna give it to Ye.
All right.
I gotta think about this.
As you should.
Top 5.
That's dope that you put Ye in there,
I gotta
though.
give it
Chicago.
To Ye. Gotta give it to Cole.
Cole, wait, you said Ye, Cole.
Cole. Artists or just rappers?
Whatever you want. This is your top 5.
I gotta give it to MJ. Give it
Yeah.
to Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Man, I'm thinking.
You got 2 more. So far, you got some very eccentric people in your top 5.
I probably gotta give it to Kendrick as well.
Okay. Kendrick, Michael Jackson, J. Cole, and Kanye. 1 more.
Future.
Ooh. That's a hell of a playlist right there. I'm rocking with your top 5.
Yeah.
Real
Yeah, for
heavy.
sure.
All right, and then favorite cuss word.
Shit. I say it after everything.
Have you had a fan out moment yet? Like, what's your you met somebody, you couldn't believe that you met them, and it kind of had you acting out of character just for a second?
Nope.
Nobody. You ain't met nobody that impressed you? Like, have you met Ye yet?
Nah, I ain't met Ye yet.
Oh, yeah,
You know what I'm
okay.
saying? I ain't met Jay yet.
So when you come back, you gotta tell me once you meet all the.
Yeah, I'll probably tell
Like,
you about
who's
it.
somebody that you think once you meet him, you be like, yo, I can't believe Michael Jordan. You from Chicago?
Yeah, Michael Jordan, probably. I went to meet Kobe. That would have been crazy.
Oh, man, he's a great brother too.
I want to meet Adele.
Really?
Yeah, I want to meet Adele.
Adele?
Yeah.
That's mad random. Why Adele?
She's just fire.
Really? You're an Adele fan?
Yeah, a little bit.
You think you're gonna like fan out a little bit when you meet Adele?
Yeah, that's big. For sure.
That's major right there. That's pretty dope to even know that. All right, well, we always ask this as the last question in the firing squad.
Right.
We talking legacy. You've been a young boss for a minute now, but when it's all said and done, what's the one word that's gonna describe Cowboy?
Great.
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 Very simple. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been an up-close and personal conversation with the great Cowboy. We're going in. It's Nick Cannon Radio.